Hey, do you mind if I record this for my podcast?
Shit. Did I
Dude,
just
check
ask
out
if you...
Race Eater on speedrun.com. It's 51 minutes.
Shit. We just suck.
Yeah, I've definitely played it for more than 51 minutes, so I must suck.
Yeah. Steam usage 2 hours. Whoops.
Programming with Ed. This is my PB. What an excellent comment.
Wow.
The second place time is also by him, and he said this is the second fastest run ever.
Wow.
4 years ago. And the first place time doesn't have a date posted. Submitted by Death Johnson, verified by Death Johnson, moderated by Death Johnson.
Fucking love
I
it.
wonder if that guy likes this game.
Honestly, that guy is such a god of rest tier.
He's the ultimate Chad. I'm gonna look at his profile and see what else they play. Harvest Moon 64 all photos in 9 hours 33 minutes. 5th place.
Shit.
Amnesia 16th place. Momodora
Damn.
any percent no.
That's Kanato's game.
Yeah, what
That's
is
actually
any
a really good
percent no?
game.
What does that mean?
I would play Momodora.
Yeah?
Yeah. Probably just the any percent, not the search for every Momo for your Momo deck.
You know this moderator in Dicey Dungeons is really a good guy because he doesn't auto verify his runs.
I'm on a run.
Oh yeah, are you playing Spelunky?
Yep.
Nice.
Alright. Doing one of these kill Yama with an arbitrary item run.
Oh nice. Is it snowball percent?
Alright, looks like we're doing shields.
Nice.
I just got a max shield run yesterday. I don't have mitt, so max is impossible.
Enag.
Maybe I'll get it.
I'm looking at this guy's run and I don't think it can ever be beaten. It's just going so fast.
So we in the business call a god gamer.
Yeah. That's definitely what I would call him if I would call him. Oh damn, that was such a good play. He used the 6 on Boomerang and then used the return damage to use his Ultra.
Ultra.
I don't think there actually is a name for the ultimate moves in this game.
I think they're called ultimates, but
Well, they have different names for each of them. For Inventor, it's Focus. Damn.
damn it. I went for it, my hired help died. GG.
Dang. What did he go for?
Fast level on 3-1, and he just jumped off immediately.
What do you mean by fast level?
Not protecting the hired help.
Dang.
So I just made a beeline for the exit, but he died in about 2 seconds. But
No,
I'm
don't
trying
get
to.
rid of Hammer. What are you doing?
He's a god gamer. You can't question that.
Yeah, you're right. I can't question a god gamer. That's just dumb.
So wait, you're podcasting?
Yeah, I'm just recording it and it's a black screen.
Nice.
I guess I could make it so that you can see what I'm looking at because I'm probably not gonna look at anything too bad. This is actually a genius play by this guy. So what they're doing is intentionally not upgrading boomerangs so that they can use it to hurt themselves even harder. Nice.
God gamer.
Yeah, that's a word that you keep saying.
Playing Spelunky, so I can only use 3% of my brain for vocabulary
Nice.
words.
Dude, when you say words, I always champ in my head.
All right, bomb count is solid. I just need to find a visible black market. How would you feel if one corner of the black market was always visible?
I would feel like that would just make Spelunky 1,000 times better.
Yeah, maybe maybe an option in the menus for if you're a god gamer and you don't feel like grinding.
There should be an option that makes it so that the first shop always has a jetpack and a teleporter and a bomb box and a compass. Maybe some sort of tool like
Hmm.
I don't
Some
know,
sort of
it's
user.
just some sort of user creative type thing, you know?
Do you follow my cat on Instagram?
Yeah,
Oh, you want some real drama for your podcast?
go for it. What did Meow do now?
I meant human drama, not Moss ranking drama.
Oh yeah, Meow's not human.
Going to splice this out of context so it sounds like
Why would I
nice
not?
things, terrible things. I got a jetpack. GG.
Jetpacks are terrible things.
I lost a battle with a giant spider. All right, you want human drama, real world drama.
Yeah, my podcast is gonna have 1 trillion viewers, so I need to know.
All right, so as you know, I am fostering a cat. Her name is Princess. She's lived with me for about a month, and hmm, a couple came to see her yesterday,
A
and
couple of
immediately,
what?
well, if you must know their demographic information, they were a mid 30s lesbian couple.
Nice.
So, and we can get into that later. Turns out there's a stereotype with the lesbian and cat community that I was not aware of, but now that I know of it, that does seem to be one of the key demographics for cat adoptions. So, if you look at the local foster adoption, there are a lot of couples happily adopting some very sweet kitties in need of a home. Anyhow, that's another aside. So they love the cat and immediately applied to adopt her. And as a foster, I'm having all sorts of mixed feelings. I'm very happy that the cat found what would be a very warm, welcoming home. These people are both knowledgeable about cats and also just seem like really generous with attention. And basically, I could not have asked for any more. But I'm still sad because I've also enjoyed having Princess here for the last month. Anyhow, so it turns out they are living with another cat, and I found out that my cat has not lived well with other pets. And so I had been describing it to other people as a rejection, but it turns out it's just they made a recommendation not to adopt, which the couple then agreed with. So I woke up this morning feeling like this is the last day or two that I was going to spend with Princess. And then I was excited and sad about her leaving. And then just a little confused about why I didn't know that the cat was not very good with other pets. So just, it's been emotional. I guess that's the bottom line of the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough. I'm I'm definitely getting a lot out of being a foster parent to a cat, but it's tough. It's forcing me to deal with some emotions.
So do you think you can just be like, yeah, this cat is mine now, and just like be that?
I thought that when I got this cat that it was more of a permanent because it's a 16-year-old cat. It has one health issue. It's a hyperthyroidism ick cat, but it turns out that's pretty regular for 16-year-old cats.
Yep.
So it's a pill that is 5 milligrams. I chop it in half, and I can get a 3 month supply of pills for less than $25. So it's not even expensive. Both normal and not expensive.
I have to say, I don't know why you would discard that move.
You're watching the speed run?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and watch it again because so a thing pops up, duplicate, and then headbutt, which would be like 8 damage. I don't know why you wouldn't just go for the 8 damage there. But I mean, this guy
So,
is pretty good at the game, so maybe there's something I was missing.
so are you retiring from rest? I don't know how to pronounce it. Shopkeeper game.
I don't know. It's pretty strange. Like I wanna like it,
Yeah.
but I don't.
Yeah. For me, it's like a mindless game that I could play, but it's
Not enough.
you, yeah, it's both not enough to be a fun game, but also you have to pay attention too much for it to be too mindless. So I can't like watch a movie when I'm playing it. Oops. So I like games like Slay the Spire where
Yeah,
there's
Slay the
maybe
Spire is definitely better than that.
yeah, or Tharsis where you can pick your moments to think. I think the same way with Dicey Dungeons. Oh shit.
Oh yeah, Dicey Dungeons is what I'm watching.
I got an 80% run, 16-second leaving, 1-2, jetpack teleporter. Let's fucking go.
I gotta say, this Jester challenge is like kind of interesting to watch. There's a lot more equipment than you would normally get. I'm glad that someone else thinks that Nudge is trash.
I'm at 1 HP, 33-second mines, but two really bad levels after getting the teleporter. I just survived a 40% chance of death. Ah, man.
Sometimes that's really how it be.
Oh shit. No! Ay, 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 ay.
I'm guessing that something that wasn't good happened.
I found a BM on 2-3. I was going to be sub a minute into the BM, but I was at 1 HP and I had to dodge a bat and a frog, and I killed both of them, but then ledge grabbed a pre-triggered tiki. Motherfucker. Alright, it might get loud for a second. I gotta go to the...
Oh, did you just swear on my Christian podcast?
Did I curse?
Dude, how is YouTube gonna recommend this to my subscribers if they're swearing? Aw, that's such bad luck there.
Wait, what are you calling the podcast?
What?
What's the name of the podcast?
The name of the podcast is A Talk with Ix.
I mean the series, not the episode.
Why did... Okay, look at this. So, Rotten Apple rules a 6, a 1, and a 6. And then Rotten Core has 7 left on it. The apple uses the 6 on the 7, bringing it down to 1, and then ends turn without using the 2 other dice.
You gotta use your dice. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Chocolate Cakes Podcast. We're here this week with Ixsnot9. All right, what's your promo like? Let's work out a catchy promo. I just got a 1-1 camera, but I'm not doing any sort of shenanigans with it.
My promo, I mean, it's just gonna be like, I'm talking to my friend Ix because I think that Ix deserves someone to talk to. That's what it's gonna be. What do you think of that?
Do you do impressions?
Sure.
I don't think I've been able to do an impression of someone with a high-pitched voice like yours since I hit puberty.
Is my voice really high pitched?
No, it's not that high-pitched. In fact, mine's not either. Mine's more a soothing, monotone Walmart announcer, radio announcer.
If I had to choose one person to sit on my GDQ couch,
Let's see. With the cameras rolling?
yeah, with the cameras rolling.
What about without the cameras rolling?
What?
Would you like 7 minutes in heaven on the GDQ couch with?
Trihex.
Nice.
No, he missed the duplicate! Oh my god. Oh, it didn't matter, he killed him. That hurt, dude. I saw it at too late, and I think he saw it too late too. Alright, 7 minutes in heaven with anyone on GDQ. I guess Aquana?
I don't know who that is necessarily. What game does that person play?
He used to play some Paper Mario on the couch for a very famous speedrun of Tomba. I think you know who I'm talking about.
I wish you would stop talking.
Bro, I can't believe they rolled 3 different unusable cards there. I can't believe Beatrice actually did the right move because her AI is so fucked sometimes.
Oh my fuck.
I agree.
Oh, dark level shouldn't have things to pre-trigger Tiki blinkies with, unless those things were glowing.
Does that add up? Yes, it does. Man, this fight, like, I know that they're gonna win it because the run is submitted to the boards, but, like, it's still pretty tense.
Spoiler alert.
That was
Do you think
super well played there.
you think Moss ranking would be better if everyone got to submit one run that didn't work out? Just for
Oh my gosh, what is the AI doing in this game? She just whiffed 2 attacks and just ended the turn for no reason. Oh, and that guy didn't realize dodge was a thing, so they just spent like 10 seconds with the boss at 1 health. That was pretty good. Alright, no one else is gonna watch this FIMS 1 hour 14-minute run, so this is gonna be a long podcast.
Pod champ.
Pod champ. I don't know if I'd have it in me to do a all characters dicey dungeon run. It's just
How
so
do you
long.
feel about the proliferation of juggling videos on Spelunky Discord these days?
So, what videos?
Ball juggling?
The all what?
Ball? BALL?
Oh,
Juggling?
the ball juggling. Just say juggling.
I said juggling first, and you said what? So I said ball juggling. You said what?
What? Sorry, you know I had to do it to him.
You're clowning around.
Do you think if I took a break in the middle of the podcast for like 2 minutes to go to the bathroom, people would tune out?
You can edit it down. Really get to the core of what your message is. God,
Alright, do
fucking.
you want me to stay in the call or leave the call for a second?
I want to hear some plops.
Alright.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Chocolate Cake Podcast. I'm here with my pal, Ixsnot9. Guess I should not be grinding for a world record in a video or with an audio where I am talking to my pal Chocolate Cake. New Angel Olsen album coming out in a couple of weeks. Pretty excited about that. She is coming to Washington, D.C. to the Lincoln Theater on November 1st. I've got 2 tickets and am dating someone who is not interested in going to that concert. So I got to find someone else. Going to play the daily challenge in Slay the Spire right now. Okay. I just got a card in Slay the Spire called Die, Die, Die. Yes, please. Oh,
I'm back.
hello.
Did you hear anything, Gucci?
No.
So, what were we talking about? Our favorite person that we appreciate them being quiet.
Mm, I decided I needed to switch to Slay the Spire because I was grinding world records for Spelunky, but I didn't want to spoil your podcast secrecy.
Yeah, you want to play something more calming? You should play
I just
some
think
Rice Eater.
some what?
Play some of that good old Rice Eater, getting behind that shop counter.
Recatere.
So all I'm saying about Rice Eater is there's a lot of points in the game where it seems like all they really need is just a tiny change, you know what I mean?
Like an actual game to play.
What is that?
Like having an actual game to play.
I think okay, here's what I think they should have added. First off, make it so that there's a way to turn off the people selling stuff to you so that you can just focus on selling things. Second off, make it more apparent when the day is going to end. Because now in the game, it's just kind of, oh, there's 3 encounters for this part, and then for this other part, there's like, 10 encounters. So it's like, it's weird because it's inconsistent. So fix that. Make it so that each length of time of the day matters. Maybe add some sort of option for when you're going to be selling all day. Although I guess that wouldn't quite work as long because you do need to restock. But it's just like a lot of little things that they
The little things that kill.
yeah.
Tearing out my brain again. Those little, little things that kill.
The little little things.
All the small things.
Mountains and molehills.
Oh man, corpse explosion sucks on these mini bosses. Fuck. There's no one to explode onto.
There's so many enemies in Dicey Dungeon that say, this enemy is resistant to poison, but I feel like you never get. Oh wow. But I feel like you never get a poison build going. Like it just doesn't happen.
Yeah, if you're kind of an amateur at the game, I can see that. Got him.
I'm really. Oh wow. Man, getting like weakened just destroys this enemy. It's pretty crazy. So Crystalina, that fight, you know how she gets the 6 countdown and then once she uses it she unlocks. Oh, that's unfortunate. She unlocks like a certain item that she can use. So he weakened and it hit the second item, and because they're programmed to go like left to right, they just ended their turn.
Nice.
It's pretty great.
Yeah, there's some AI issues from time to time. They're trying their hardest though. God bless them.
I mean, Terry definitely did a great job with the game.
Who's Terry?
The creator of Dicey Dungeons.
Never heard of it.
You never heard of Terry Kavanaugh?
John Perry?
Terry Kavanaugh, dude. He like did the other game that is a little bit more famous called VVV, and also Super Hexagon. I think Bump was probably the better upgrade to take there because that would make Shovel more consistent.
What has made you a Caucasian male? What
My
has given
mom,
you?
when she gave birth to me,
Why are you podcasting?
I'm pod. What? Did you just say Mario podcasting?
No, why are you podcasting?
Oh, because I'm white. That's why. Is that what you want to hear?
Yeah, okay.
That make you happy?
Kind of, yeah. Love love when there's a payoff.
Yeah. That's the payoff to my mom giving birth to me. Is me podcasting. Nice.
I don't think the enemies the minions for mini bosses, I think the first ones that spawn should not count as minions. I think only their replacement should.
What do you mean for like feed purposes?
Yeah, feed purposes. There's the hand of gold.
I'm in Dicey Dungeons headspace. What is Hand of Gold?
It's another one like feed where if you kill an enemy using it, that you get a bonus.
Wait, what does that like give you more gold or something?
Yeah, exactly.
Did they just recently add that?
No, this is an older item. So deals 2 mana or 2 energy, whatever, and it does 20 damage And if you kill an enemy using it, you get 20 gold, but it doesn't work on non. It only works on non-minions.
So classified as minions is like, oh damn, did you drop frames here? So classified as minions is like that one guy that spawns the two little guys.
Yeah, basically anyone who can come back to life is a minion or be summoned. There's a flying sword that pulls up a
Oh,
bunch of
I
other
hate the
swords.
flying sword with like 22
Yeah,
health.
so all those are minions. Bitches.
Bitches.
Minion, minion.
That's pretty good irony, killing a flaming marshmallow with a fire attack.
I love killing die, die, die.
That's epic.
Got him.
That is a rough roll for Fims, but I don't think there's any chance of death here.
Retreat, run.
Oh yeah, I love that when they all run away.
Ooh, I gotta gear ya.
It's weird the things that you never notice until you're just like watching a run, you know?
Oh, I know.
There's a little guy in the top right corner of this map that like has little eyes that he stares at you with.
It's pretty cute.
Pretty cute, just like your cat.
You want to hear a sad story about my cat?
Sure.
So I'm fostering. I haven't adopted her. Oh, what is this? Whoa, that's really good in this deck.
I'm liking the
So
story so far.
I'm fostering her, and she's an older cat. Well, yesterday she had her first visitor. I can't do this. No memes. No memes for me.
No memes for you. I always forget that the thief can turn into a bear.
Uh, was that just the first thief?
Yeah, just Thief 1. I guess it's the meta, but I've never really played Thief 1. I really like Thief 2 because you get to steal enemy equipment permanently. Which can be really good because if you get the. What's his name? Sneezy. If you get Sneezy, then you can just get like the most broken card, which is turns all numbers into ones, and then you upgrade Dagger.
Legit.
Too legit to quit. You know what I mean.
Shit. That came out way before you were born.
You came out?
MC Hammer is too legit to quit. Came out well before you were born.
Oh, okay.
You're not outing me on this podcast.
Not yet. Roll sucks for Fims, but it shouldn't really matter because that enemy is dead. AF.
All my friends are dead.
Push me to the edge.
Hmm.
What you humming?
I got some good card options.
Nice.
That's a winner. Upgrade all cards. You can no longer heal.
Dude, I really wish that they had like. I wish that they had some sort of way to make the enemy attacks go faster in Dicey Dungeons, because in Slay the Spire, they go like super fast if you go in speedrun mode, you know what I mean?
Oh, I know.
Yeah, you know. You know what I'm saying. Hey, finally got Bear Swipe there. Oh, I never noticed that if you're in bear form, then you get to keep the items that are in your backpack. That was a misplay. You should have used the 2 on the other attack.
What an idiot.
What a absolute fool, degenerate disgrace.
You know, it's a dumb card. Normality.
Is that one of the curses?
Yep. It. If it's in your hand, you can only play 3 cards.
Oh, that sucks for the silent.
It sucks for fun havers.
Yeah, it sucks for anyone that. Oh my, he did the same misplay. What a baddie. It's a title? Wait, what? Oh, because they're. That's actually really smart because he was only 8 HP and he was like, oh, I should fight Rat King so I don't die. No, he did the same misplay! What is he doing? I'm gonna rage against the machine.
Oh my god, I'm taking so much damage.
Oh my god. Is he gonna. He's gonna have to go to title if he can't kill here. Wow.
Are
Bear
you? I thought you were
Smash?
watching a speed run.
Yeah, I'm watching a speedrun, but this guy is not in the best of straits. Managed to get out of there though.
Oh, I almost fucked that up.
2 bear swipes is actually super good. So that's like a free 6 damage basically. Bear swipe, baby bear swipe. Such a shit roll. Literally 8 damage. Off singer. 2 weakens. Not gonna be able to get off high note this turn. And he should have lethal. I'd save Bear Smash for the boss, but I don't think it should matter because of how ahead they are. This is a really good build for Fins.
Resetter.
What's up?
How do you pronounce that game?
Which game?
Item shop game?
What? Rice Eater?
Yeah, Recitaire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so unlucky. Just like 1 damage off the Bear Smash. Bad. Guaranteed dead here. I'd go with the stronger moves first, but I don't think it really matters.
All my friends are dead.
Wow. Got the random wheel skip from Lady Luck. It's pretty good.
Very cool.
I rewinded it because I wanted to hear his reaction, and he said very cool in like a really depressed tone.
Make you very cool.
So who's your favorite character
My favorite character and Rossiter.
No, in Slay the Spire.
The new one seems pretty interesting.
Oh, you mean the defect?
No. There's a fourth character now.
A fourth one?
Yep. It's only on the beta branch.
Oh, what does the new character do? Is it a boy or girl or robot?
So it has. I actually don't know the answer to that question. But it has stances.
It has spances?
I got a big decision here.
Wait, what does it have?
Alright, bottled lightning. We're good. Alright, so it can have a defensive stance and an offensive stance. I don't know. Whatever. Who cares? I played it. I couldn't really get it to work how I wanted it to. I got pretty frustrated.
Oh,
I'm
did
sure
you
the
die?
names are getting that. I fucking died.
Stereohead almost never gets a perfect roll.
There are some things in the game now that you would not believe.
I played a couple of rounds a few weeks ago.
Alright, I'm sending you a screenshot.
Alright, I'll check it out, but it better not be porn because I'm podcasting.
Poron.
Captain's wheel? What is that face?
I think that might be a beta artwork.
It's a quality artwork.
Yeah, it is quality. All my friends.
No, don't exit. Totally could have killed there. Oh man. That was some pretty bad RNG though.
RN Jeepers.
RNJikes. That exit to title strat is actually like super cool. I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, that was intelligent thinking.
I made a small misplay, and I was only barely punished.
Should reset the run. I hate Robot 1 because he's just so underpowered.
Robot, roll call.
Robot roll call. Robot roll call. Auto roll is pretty cool.
Alright, so what is your current app dating situation?
Not really doing that anymore.
Ask me anything.
How's your Tinder experience going?
I left Tinder for Hinge.
For who?
Hinge?
What?
Hinge. I left Tinder for Hinge.
For Hinge? Can you just type it out in Discord? Hands? I just hear Hinge.
Yeah. It's an app.
Hinge. That's what I thought you were saying, but it doesn't make sense.
I died on the final boss, and it was traced all to that one misplay. What the fuck?
Get owned.
I didn't get owned.
Sorry, but that would be on this bitch of a nice. That's like the second worst roll that you can get on Marshmallow. Bro, I'm getting wobbled in my favorite game. So what you thinking, Ix?
Just feeling pretty fucking defeated right now.
Sometimes that's how this game will make you feel. You gotta remember, there's always gonna be a better run.
I can't remember if I slayed the spire or not.
Oh, I don't think I've gotten the trending yet, because I stopped playing, like, way before they added it.
Yeah, all I can remember is the time that I lost when the final boss had 1 HP. The final secret, double secret boss. I can't
Yeah, I
remember.
hear you get to fight the heart or something after you beat the end boss, right?
Yeah, I fight the heart. It has like a counter to every main archetype. So
Is it
after
like
building
counter
the
poison
perfect deck,
builds?
yeah. But let me think about that. Um, think about that. I think it clears its ailments about halfway through its HP.
Oh, I think
But
Time Eater does that too, right?
yeah,
I hate Time
also
Eater.
the big knight does it as well. But yeah, I think that's the main thing. It's still a pretty good option.
Big Knight you can pretty much always kill before that's a problem, though.
Yeah. I don't know. The game I really liked the game when they were in beta. It's the only truly positive open what was it, early access that I've played with where it felt like the constant balance changes, new items, new characters, new cards just made it really fun to play. But I was hoping this fourth character was going to give me the same feeling, but they have placeholders for the card art that makes it impossible to just glance at the cards and know what they do. So I'm going to wait to play that character again until they get card art because it's I'm reading every card and that's not how to play casually. It takes too much effort.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make some jello.
Make Jello?
I want to save my peach jello. Oh, I'm gonna do my apricot. It's my second most anticipated jello. Nice. But where is it? Overall, this jello experiment has not gone well. I will be the first to admit that. Turns
What
out
kind of Jello
Jello's.
you making?
Well, tonight I just told you I'm making apricot.
My
But
bad.
yeah, Jello is not that tasty.
I don't know why Jello is so overhyped.
By is it?
I mean, everywhere you go, like, people are like, oh, Jello shots, you know?
Not at Utah State University.
That's not where I go, dumbass.
Not at Brigham Young
Fuck you. Brigham Young is our arch rivals.
University of Utah.
Yeah, there you go. Good job.
You
Yeah, you got it. Or I could say Ute got it.
can you explain the joke?
Because they are called the University of Ute. Um,
Can you explain for the folks at home what the Utes are?
so the Ute is a type of tribe that lived here, and then America was just like, "Fuck, get out of here." You know what I'm saying? You know the thing where the person is going, "I made this," and then the other person comes up and goes, "I made this." It's like that with the Utes. Do you get it now?
Something about the Trail of Tears.
Yeah, Trail of Tears. Tear Trial.
Recipe.
Drake really sucks to fight against as a robot just because the wooden stake takes 40, which is just ridiculous. It's way too much. I'd go for the heal here, I think.
I'm gonna do the speedy method of making Jello. Oh, that smells good. Do you know what gelatin is made from?
Pig's feet.
Yeah, basically anything bone-like or cartilage-like. It's pretty nasty.
I got bones. Know what I'm saying? Man, that is really unlikely. Getting a roll
Are
like
you
that.
excited about all the incredible video games coming out in the next 7 to 9 days?
I'm excited about. Wait, which video games?
All right, we got. Well, should I go in order of my excitement or reverse order?
Just go for whatever you want.
All right, you got. Actually, I'm a little bit unsure with the pronunciation, but I've been saying mutazione, mutazione, something like that. That's coming out Thursday, September 19th. We've also got Noita and Overland. Those are the big three.
What's Noida?
It is a procedurally generated game that their pitch is that every pixel is generated. I don't I don't know what that means. It sounds like a gimmick to me, but it looks really good. It's cave exploration.
Oh, it's
That's
a
a
cave
thing.
exploration.
Yeah, but they've been
You just
they
like
put a
drop
lot of
something on the floor?
mm, no. But I was getting out a measuring cup.
Oh, that's cool. And wait, at your
Three
computer, or are you talking to me on the phone?
3/4. I've wireless headset.
Oh, cool.
You can see my setup if you come to Spelunkyland 2020.
I'm definitely gonna go to SpelunCon. That the way that like the AI moves and and not Slay the Spire is so strange.
Dicey Dungeons.
Yeah. Oh, you're making the food.
Jello, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I call it. And healing crystal sucks.
I think I should use just a spoon rather than a whisk because I'm generating a lot of bubbles. I don't think that's what I'm going for here.
I'm always surprised when the enemy does something smart. Dicey dungeons. Healing crystal. Get rid. There you go. You ever just like yell at your TV screen? That's what I do when I watch speedruns.
I'm focusing on my apricot jello.
I think upgrading hammer there is always the right move.
I think I might be done with dicey dungeons.
Yeah? Why?
Yeah. I don't like that it tracks the number of times you've lost.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's like, look at how many times you've been dumb or the game has had tough RNG.
So that's enough for you to be like, this game is done to me?
I think it might be, yeah. I don't want to be abused by a video game in
You
that
know,
way.
Spelunky tells you how many times you've died.
Yeah, but then you reset your save file.
Why would you use clone device?
Also, I don't like that everything's locked from the start.
Yeah?
I just want to have experiences. I don't. I have never liked the grind to unlock stuff. Imagine if you had to grind to unlock stuff in Spelunky.
That would be crazy. Like some sort of 1,000 death achievement.
That is the second biggest misstep by Mr. U and pals.
So,
in the
is the
development.
first one the worm break?
No, that's actually I kind of like that because you only discover it if you're like, "Fuck, I went in the worm and I accidentally took the damsel, so I'm gonna quit." No, the fact that the characters
Takes so long
are
to cycle?
connected to the number of deaths you have is not good.
Yeah.
It's like a very, very forced progression. And it's so small. But it just, I don't like it. I
Sometimes
also
it's the
think
little things, you know, like we said earlier.
the the way the Castle HH spawns is how the robot should spawn.
Yeah, I think that too. I've never
Um,
seen Spike in a shop before.
oh, I got one more.
Yeah?
The all of the levels are really interesting except for the worm. Or sorry, except for the haunted castle. Just that the the room designs are so similar that who cares? Why would I want to play it more than once?
For Haunted Castle, you mean?
Yeah, because it's always the same rectangle castle. But all the castles look the same basically. There's also too many enemy spawns. It's dumb.
You can see Fims there's kind of learned the same strat that I have by avoiding boomerang damage, which is a pretty cool trick, I'd say.
Finn the human.
Jake the dog.
I've never seen that show
Wow, that's epic.
because I'm old enough to be. That's not true.
Hey, why would you use a
I was
5 on that? I think he might have forgotten about dodge. Dad.
all right. We got to re-energize this conversation.
I am about to fall asleep, so I'm gonna call this podcast Falling Asleep on Eggs.
All right. Well, thank you for watching another episode of Choco Talk.
No. Let's keep talking. I don't care how asleep I am.
I think you should call your show Choco Talk.
Choco Taco. You know what I'm saying?
It'll if you call it Choco Talk, it'll make everyone think of the O, and then they'll be hooked.
I wonder if focus would have been good to use on that turn. Probably.
Hey, sorry you got rejected today, Cat.
That's okay, it happens.
Maybe you shouldn't attack other cats, and then people will actually want to adopt you.
So your cat is like super old, right?
16, 2 months, and change. That's pretty old.
Dude, this
Average
run
life.
is so weird. I keep thinking that. Wow, what happened there? I keep thinking that like they're on the last floor and then they aren't.
Yandy forgot to unlock the City of Gold characters. 1 hour and 10 minutes into an AC run.
Really? Wait, how do you forget to do that?
How do you forget to do something
Yeah,
in a video game?
that's my question too. Why don't you just not forget? You know what I mean? I like it how he brought himself one away from death there. That was a ballsy play.
World record Super Metroid 100% in 1 hour 13 minutes and 42 seconds by Behemoth 87.
Wait, who 7?
Behemoth?
I like it how he just like completely forgot to equip anything there. That was pretty good. I feel like there's definitely gonna be a hard decision made at the end of this fight. But wow, that is a fast fight. Shocked is really good against this enemy.
All right, well, thank you for listening in to another episode of Choco Talk.
Hey, do you think that the guy that played Aquaman watched Aquaman and then he's like, we really didn't know what we were doing with this movie?
Are you saying because it was all green screen from his perspective, or because
I mean,
the
there's just like
storyline?
so much going on that I don't really get why there is so much going on, you know?
Well, they got the Little Mermaid story. They got the Thor story. They got
Forestry.
hey, Mela Stats is streaming. Well, thank you for watching another episode of Choco Talk. We're gonna raid Tofu Melody, one of the more wholesome streamers these days. Usually streams along with her pal Daniel, one of the regulars with Coach. Hi, Coach. Hi, Melody. Hi, Daniel. Hi, Jolie. Her mother came to the stream recently, which is not something I want to say about my own streaming.
Whoa, what happened there? Is this a suspect run? Was that a splice I just saw? Ixsnot9, are you leaving the Discord?
All right, well, this has been another episode of Choco Talk.
Whoops. Cat out of the game.
God.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty clear Finn splice right there. I'm gonna have to reject the run. Don't you hate it when you're watching Mims and then he splices?
Let's look at my speedrun profile.
I don't want to look at a billion boy and his blob runs. But if you send it, I'll click on it.
password is. Speedrun. Speedrun 1. Got it.
Where's the speedrun? Post it on our DM. And I'll rate your profile, and you can rate my profile. That's unlucky. They should add a guarantee that you don't get just nothing in that encounter. Because nudge is just garbage as the first item. Boyan is Blob, 8th place. NES Emu.
It's pretty close though. It's 13 seconds away from Fred Coughlin, who is saving his own strats. He won't tell us how he does one of the manips.
My sister's wife has world record for Jurassic Park on NES.
This is the Lost World for Super Nintendo, ported onto a Nintendo.
So you ran Spelunky Classic any percent, and you have 7th place. What was that like for you?
I think this has run its course, but had a really good show tonight. Thanks for watching, first time caller, long time listener. This has been Choco Talk.
Remember that NPR is sponsored by viewers like you.
I'm Dave Mattingly.
I'm Walter Cronkite, and this is the news.
Is that your Walter Cronkite impression?
Yeah, that's what Walter Cronk Daddy sounds like.
He barely has any.
I'm Walter Schwankite. I have cough drops.
This is Walter.
Isn't he like super old?
I am amazed that he's still alive.
How old is he? I'm gonna look it up. Walter Cronkite age
92.
What an alpha. Neil Armstrong's still alive.
Alright, we're in danger of getting into the political.
Wait, no, he's not. What? It says he's dead. When did he die? I don't remember that.
Well,
I don't know why people are always curious how celebrities die. It's like, it's probably just something boring like a heart attack. That's how like 90% of people die. My uncle died from a heart attack. He was 50. What do you think of that, Ix?
he was 50.
Yeah, he was 50 years old and he died from a heart attack.
What a terrible ending that was. I guess on that note, this has been Ix and
Choco Taco. And we are verifying Fim's run on Spelunky Classic.
Who the fuck is Finn?
Fims is the Dicey Dungeons streamer. I'm watching his all characters run.
You're verifying his runs.
During the podcast, because that's what a mod does.
Oh my god. Alright, so I bought a package of like Fig Newton bars that are flavored different ways. Nature's Bakery is the firm, and unbeknownst to me until now, they included brownie flavor, which has, I think, no figs in it. So on that note, I think this has been a very successful first edition of Choco Talk.
Bro, are you gonna keep trolling me the whole time? Can you stop trolling me?
Alright, well, I've appreciated the opportunity to come onto your show. Gonna just take this opportunity to plug some of my new speedruns. Just set the world record in the brand new Scepter Run category, pioneered by Kirby703, thanks to mechanics discovered by or worked through with Meowmix, Kirby703, and Ix at Spelunky Land 2019.
Wait, Ix, how how's the Spelunky score explanation documentary going?
Maybe in next week's episode we can bring. I don't know. There was a pretty funny thing in Splunky Science today. Let's see.
You know what's
Yeah, I
really
think
funny? You're
there
funny
was.
looking. Got him.
All right. With that said, this has been episode 1 of the Splunky Show Like Pod. No, the Choco Talk
Fuck
podcast.
off. Now that's what I call a bro moment. Well, with that being said, this has been episode 1 of the Ix and Choco podcast. Let's say a big hand for my friend and podcaster Ix. It's been a lot of fun. We've had a lot of laughs. And sometimes that really is how it be. So join us next time when I will be falling asleep on camera while playing Majora's Mask. Thanks for coming by. I'm not editing this.